or this morning, depending on where you're watching, and have a little fun with us. Good signs of all kinds today.
And Judy, so why were we laughing before we came on? She said, "Why do you look so red?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Because I am red." And you said, "Not really."
But in person, you weren't. So we ran over and adjusted the lighting, and you'll have to let us know.
Okay, first of all, 3 big events in succession.
Today?
From today on.
Oh, from today on.
So we had the Super Bowl, and we were commenting when we were hosts on the shopping channels, we weren't allowed to say Super Bowl.
That's true.
You had to say the big game.
The big game.
Because it reminds me of that movie. I think Will Smith was in it. It was about the concussions in the NFL.
Oh.
And they were talking about you're going against a company.
Back then?
Yeah. You're going against a company that owns a day of the week. So we're saying Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Anyway,
hi, Sissy.
So then tomorrow.
Hi, Andrea. We have some good signs from you today. So thank you for your contributions.
So tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yep.
So that's fun.
Yep. So that's the second in a row.
And by the way, when I was at the grocery store yesterday, and there were 2 women behind me in the 10 or under aisle.
You mean they're 10-year-olds who can shop in their own aisle under
10 items? So anyway.
Oh, it's a checkout lane.
So anyway, they were like saying, who puts the because it is crowded. Who puts the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day in the same week? Like, I thought I'd just come in here, get a few things and leave.
Well, there have been a lot of times when the Super Bowl is the first Sunday of February. So I don't understand why it's the second Sunday.
I think it's just I got under her skin because she had to wait in line.
And what, pray tell, is the third important event
that
in a row?
would be one of the biggest events of the year, every year, is my birthday, which is on Tuesday. I'll be 62.
So we have Super Bowl, Valentine's, and birthday.
Right.
3 days in a row. And how are we going to handle all that excitement?
And I know there hasn't really been a move to make it a national holiday yet.
Hi, Aaron.
But maybe,
hi, Vanny.
Maybe someday.
Well, they were talking about making the day after.
My birthday?
No, the day after the Super Bowl.
Oh, no, I was talking about my birthday because
going back. Oh, no. They were talking about
making that a day where
the day after the Super Bowl,
everybody's off,
which is a holiday. Yeah, because they said, the kids want to stay up and watch the game, and then they've got to get up at 6 in the morning to go to school. They should be given the night off or the day off so they can enjoy it.
Haven't they had like a year off of school from COVID?
They would want to get out of the house and go to school.
Don't get me started.
Hi, Carolyn. We have another Carolyn whose birthday is today. I don't know if she's watching, but
Carolyn DC.
Kyle's new bride has a birthday 2 days before her new father-in-law. So Carolyn, if you happen to be watching, happy birthday to you.
And if you're not watching, you'll get a text from us later.
Hi, Kim. Thank you. We love having you here with us. You guys are what makes this much more fun to do than if we were just doing it all by ourselves. Which we did one time. Remember the time that we did
by ourselves?
Yeah, we were out there all by ourselves. And we realized at the end of the broadcast that nobody else had seen it. For 30 minutes, we'd just been yammering on. That was pretty funny.
Good times.
I know.
Yes,
I wish I knew Antonella. I never met her, so we don't really have a way to communicate with her, although I guess that Facebook is everybody's World Wide Web now, isn't it?
Anybody these days.
Hi, Deborah. Yes, a spring chicken. That's right. Never ages.
Right.
Well, we do have some really fun signs of all kinds today, and we will show you some of the contributions that Paul actually gave us. Remember, I told you that if I don't have enough time on a show to put them all up, I have a little album. So there are many from you guys that I haven't had a chance to bring up. So keep them coming because I put them in little albums on my computer. So let's start with this first one that is from Christine. And Christine, this is funny. I'll let you read this, Paul.
Your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips. Yet you can tiptoe, but not tip finger. Very well.
See, isn't that a good one?
Fantastic.
That's a mind bender, isn't it? Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Why is the rum gone?
Lots of happy birthday wishes coming through. Thanks, you guys. I know Paul appreciates it. Well, and look at that, Aaron. Why, thank you. Yes, I'm having a good hair day. I'm trying a new hair product, so maybe I should stick with it.
Aaron, nothing on my hair?
I think he may have wished you a happy birthday earlier. I just didn't stop in the momentum of my sentence to say, oh, Jonathan wished you a happy birthday much earlier too. So let's keep going with our signs of all kinds. This one from Deborah L. I love it. Exercise makes you look better naked. So does whiskey. Your choice. And that comes from the billboard in front of Mr. C's Bar and Grill. And right behind it is the Pilates Sculpture Studio. So, Deborah, that's a good one.
That is fantastic.
I like that.
And you know what? We subscribe to both of those theories.
Yes, we do. So we do both. Okay, this one's from Christine. Me, sobbing my heart out, eyes swollen, nose red. I can't see you anymore. I am not going to let you hurt me like this again. Trainer, it was a sit-up. You did a sit-up. Yeah, it sounds familiar. My father would say, quit your belly aching.
Breaking is just hard to do.
Thanks, Carol. Welcome to the show. Okay, so also speaking of working out, I think this one is a nice follow-up to Christine's. Thank you, Christine. I like that one. Andrea writes, getting older is just one body part after another saying, ha ha, you think that's bad? Watch this. Watch what I can do better.
Get a load of this.
Yes. Thank you, Lisa. I'm thanking everybody for your birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Because I kind of can see him come through faster. Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. Back to signs of all kinds. Our next one, also from Andrea. I like this one.
I want to be 14 again and ruin my life differently. I have new ideas.
I have new ideas on how to do it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's probably the way a lot of us feel.
Thank you, Marge.
How would we do it differently the next time? Thanks, Andrea, for that contribution. And I have a few more in the till from you that I plan to use in coming weeks. Oh, this is from Jane. Do not exceed 20 children.
That's really good advice.
You always loved these little mind benders with the kids. We would be driving somewhere and it would say, I don't know, some kind of sign about children. Slow, and you would say that's not very nice.
Not very nice. or wait,
slow children ahead, or something like that. But it was all in the emphasis that you put on the syllable.
That's right.
And they would say, "Dad." So this
we have one. I remember that
car
thing when the kids were young. It was lateral thinking.
You
puzzles.
had books and books and books of those. Yeah, it really made everybody think.
You're welcome, kids.
Thanks, Pamela. Welcome to Sunday Funday. Hope you're having a very nice weekend. I know, Lisa. They're all so good, aren't they? All right, so let's keep going. Thank you, Jane. That was a good one. Here's another one about kids.
Don't drink and park. Accidents cause people.
Thank you, Paul. And he had another really funny one too, along with the old name of the segment.
Right.
Bumper stickers and bar signs. Here's another one.
We evolved.
From Mr. Paul.
Be nice to your kids. They'll choose your nursing home.
Yeah, how true, right? Yikes.
Or not.
Yeah, depending on how nice or not you were. Hi, Laura. So let's keep going. I think I have a couple more good ones.
All right.
Oh, yeah, this is funny. Since it is Valentine's Day tomorrow, when your milk has a Valentine's Day date and you don't, from Sherry P.
Clever.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I'm kind of guilty of looking in our pantry and our fridge for dates that have long expired. I found something in my medicine cabinet.
Wait a minute.
2003.
No, listen, you've done worse than that.
2003?
Yes.
How many? That's 19 years ago? That it expired. That means I probably bought it 2 years before that.
She's not bringing up the fact that this was a running joke with the kids. Like there would be ranch dressing in there from like 7 years ago.
Yes, but I'm talking about 19 years ago. Something I found from 2003.
I know.
I can't tell you what it was. It might have been eye drops or something. You know, those things that you never use up.
Vitamins and stuff don't count. Or like medicines, because you take it.
Like creams and stuff?
Or even when you get a
cut
prescription and let's say it's a muscle relaxer.
Yeah.
And so
I've
I've used one once. No, and then I don't need it again for 20 years. Then you see it's in there like, what's this doing here?
That's how things expire fast. But I do have one more about Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You were just in a very interesting story, so I wanted to come back to you. Thank you, Sherry. And one more about Valentine's Day from Christine. Wife and I exchanged Valentine's Day cards at the store. Then we put them back on the rack. Done.
That's one way to beat inflation, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the thought that counts.
Yes. Sherry, thank you for your contribution, and thank you for tuning in. Very fun. Hi, Judy. I always talk when I see her name come through about wanting to go to St. Augustine, because she always says how nice it is there, and I still
oldest
have
city
not
in the
been.
U.S.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So those are our signs of all kinds for today. And Winifred,
I qualify.
I'm glad you like those. Aren't they fun?
As of Tuesday, I qualify for being in the oldest city.
I can't take credit for any of those signs, Winifred. They all came from you guys and from this guy right here. So I try to keep my eyes open for them, but then I'm usually in the car driving, and right then it turns green, and I think,
that's clever.
Yeah, that's clever. I don't have time to go get it. So we have kind of a fun story for you that we talked to a very, very good friend of ours yesterday, and she was talking about this event that her kids are involved with in the area where they live in Southeast Florida. But why don't I let you set that up?
Actually,
we contributed.
If you've ever seen any of our videos from when we've gone to gem places in Brazil, Tom Elliott is the guy who's forgotten more about gems than anyone in the world will know. And his wife is the one who contacted us about this charity. And it's they're having a walkathon for it's an organization that gets puppies. See, how can you say no to a puppy, right? Southwest.
You're welcome, Suzanne.
Southwest guide dogs, and you can actually adopt a pet that they will train to give to somebody who either can't see, a veteran, comfort animal, really, really doing good work. So we're going to show you how you can contribute, which is what we did.
That's the drop-down menu that
for
we're
the
trying
raffle
to show.
tickets.
Yeah.
So, and then you can decide how you want to participate in the raffle. It's like 5 tickets for $20.
Okay.
And you can win, I think, is it $1,000 or $10,000?
Oh, really?
I forget already.
Oh, wow.
No, you can choose another, like in the raffle, say, I want to be in a different kind of raffle or whatever.
Oh, it was $1,000 raffle drawings take place
for the grand
in St. Pete and Tampa walkathons. And then $10,000 is the grand prize drawing.
And I said just a grand prize.
April 30th.
I'll accept nothing less than the grand prize.
$1,000 just won't do.
Right. So it gives you the info. You click on here, and it'll show you how to do the tickets. It'll ask for some information, and they ask for your phone number only if they will only use it if you win.
Oh, okay.
Right,
So and there it is for the 5 raffle tickets for 20 or the grand prize. So you put in that information, and I'm also going to put up on the screen for you the link.
Well, that's the event, and her team is the Heiress Foundations. So if you put that in, that'll help her out. Suzanne,
okay.
And the kids.
Okay.
Right.
It's fun to be.
And it's definitely a feel good. See, one last puppy picture.
Yeah. Why not? How could you say no?
How cute are they, huh?
Yes. And so I decided to pull up for you and put in the comments, since it's kind of hard to see something really quickly as we're going through and trying to do videos, where you can go on to go directly to the link. You know, I love to do that. Oh, hi, Norma. I don't recognize that name. Snowing. Yes. We were out with some friends last night who were from Chicago, and they said it's like 3 degrees up there too. So interesting.
Well,
but anyway,
I was going to say it's cool and rainy here, but it's actually the sun's come out now.
Yeah. I want to make sure that when I did that, I did put you know what? I forgot. So I'll do it again. And then you'll be able to see the link will come up. Yeah, this time.
And if you can, that'd be great. It's certainly a worthy cause.
There we go.
Yeah.
So there's the guide. It's called guidedogwalkathon.org. So that's the way you would go on to make a contribution. So we just thought that was a feel-good story.
Definitely.
Which we love to bring you. Actually, last weekend we brought you a feel-good story too. Remember the little lab The little black lab, Oakley,
yes,
who is adopted by the Sandwich Police Department
in
up in Massachusetts. Yeah.
From Uncle Dave.
Yeah. So anytime there are stories that come along about animals.
Judy subscribed. What is that thing that you...
For the longest time, well, there was a story, we might have even told you about it. I can't remember if we were doing our Sunday Fundays back then, but there was a story in the USA Today about a couple who had met in a park, a dog park. They were each walking their dogs, and he was an attorney. I can't remember what her occupation was, but they quit their jobs and decided to open
military,
a rolling dog sanctuary. Yes. Yes. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe he was military, she was military. He was an attorney. I can't remember, but they had this affinity for animals, wanted to give back. They left their jobs, opened the rolling dog sanctuary, and I love that story. Yeah. And so I kept the USA Today paper. And then remember that year, that's why I don't think we told you about it.
We had a party.
It was back when we were hosts on HSN, and it was in 2006, and we had a Halloween party. And so what we did is we invited everybody to come to the party, but we actually charged them. And we charged them $25 to come to the party with the understanding that we were going to match everyone's $25. So everybody who came. So then we gave this mass lump sum to the Rolling Dog Sanctuary. And I think it ended up being $5,000 that we gave. That's how many people came to our party. And then we matched everything that they contributed. And then HSN matched our full donation. So I think we ended up giving $10,000 ourselves to the Rolling Dog Sanctuary. So that was really, really
I'm glad you told that. I was just talking about the video thing.
You weren't even talking about
the video thing.
I went on for half an hour.
To see all the animals, whatever that is.
Well, what are you talking about?
You show me these videos. You subscribe to some video thing that shows dogs and cats and doing crazy things. How do you not know this?
Maybe it's Instagram?
Maybe it might be.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It's like
it's always when little snippets on Instagram come up. They're called Reels. PLJ's in the house. Hi, John. When they come up, those are the ones that I show you, and they're just little reels that are like 15 to 20 seconds long. Very much probably like TikTok. Yeah. So you're right. I do. It's not a subscription though. I just go whenever I see them.
And you see
animals do the funny.
We will see PLJ at his casa. His lovely wife Dawn for the Super Bowl.
Yes, for a little while anyway. He's an early bird, so he'll be giving the old signal. It's time to go. No, that'll be fun though. I have all kinds of things down here now for all the doggy stuff. Okay, make sure that I got that all in. And then I also wanted to remind you, since you told everybody about Valentine's Day. I just wanted to remind you about my jewelry that's still on special for Valentine's Day. And I decided to wear colors that were very springy today.
I love that.
So the little ring, the bracelets, then I have the rose bracelet, and then I even have the rhodochrosite bracelet and rhodochrosite necklace that all kind of go together.
That looks great.
Yeah, carnelian, rose quartz, carnelian. Oh, and Glenna, did your bracelets come? I can't remember now if she ordered 2 of the muscovite bracelets. I want to say that's what I remember, Glenna. And then another girlfriend of mine, Lisa, who we had gone to Ben Allen's with, her husband, Chuck. And she wrote to me afterwards. She texted and said she bought 2 of the bracelets. Yeah. I think she had gotten the rose quartz too.
When
so
does
I'm curious to know how you like them.
When does it expire?
I have not told them when to take it down. So shh.
Take advantage of
the special's still in effect. Yeah. If you remember what it is, I think we did the whole kind of presentation that this is the necklace. Sherry, thank you for saying so. I don't know if I put your comment up on the screen, but I appreciate that. And there are 6 different versions of this exact same shape, but all a different gemstone. So the blue opal, the chara white, the lemon chrysoprase, white buffalo, rhodochrosite, and then, there's also turquoise. Sonoran turquoise is the other one. So those aren't among the Valentine special. This is the Valentine special, where when you buy That's the muscovite that I think that Glenna said that she bought 2 of. When you buy 1, the bracelets are $32 each, and there are 8 different varieties of them. When you buy 2, you get 10% off. If you decide to buy 3, it's 20% off. And if you buy 4 or more, and they could be the same gem or different gems, then it's 25% off. So I just wanted to remind you of that. This is still a very good time to
get them while they're hot.
Yes, before they figure out that Valentine's Day has come and gone this week. So, and that's a very fall.
So easy to wear, by the way. I mean, it's really a great gem value.
Yeah.
But just slip them on. You don't have to mess around with clasps.
Yep, exactly.
You know, that one size fits everybody.
Yes, and returns are very easy. So all the return policy is on the website. You just go down to the bottom and you can figure out how to do that. If you need a return.
And how much is the shipping again?
0. Free shipping and handling. We love that. I don't know about you guys, but around the holidays, actually, it's not even around the holidays. When we're shopping for gifts or we're shopping for anything that we need, if it's free shipping, if it's not free shipping, I'll say, okay, is there anything else we need from this source? Because we get free shipping, but I have to spend X amount of dollars. But with mine, you don't have to spend a certain amount of money.
In other news.
In other news?
Yeah, am I like a newscaster?
Yeah, I think so.
Tell them what they've won, Judy. No, in other news, we have maybe one or 2 more times where you will see us in this venue.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, you guys, we have to pack up and leave again. My father said, I can't believe the way you guys are living and all that you're going through and all you're doing. I said, we have stuff tucked in every nook and cranny of this rental. So we're going to have to go through with a fine tooth comb. And
so the house is coming along, but it won't be ready. So in 2 weeks or so, we will be coming to you live from Belize again.
Yeah,
you get to see a lot of different
when you
things.
Find a place that you love, you know, and you have an opportunity to go back. There's the woman I was telling you about from Chicago last night that I was talking to. They have crazy travel plans this summer. She's going to be renting a place up in Cape Cod, and her daughters are going to be meeting her out there. They're going to be taking a trip to Indiana. One of her daughters lives there. There's another one who lives in the Midwest. I can't remember what the other state was.
Is it Michigan?
But no, it may be. She's from Chicago, so it might have been somewhere in Michigan. But anyway, if you have travel plans, be safe. And we have to, of course, still read all of the restrictions about what you need, where you can go, and all that kind of good stuff.
Is it a quarantine? Is it not a quarantine? Do you need a test? Do you not need a test? Do you need a vaccine? Do you not need a vaccine?
That's one of the reasons, too, that we haven't run out and gotten another doggy quite yet because of all the traveling we've been doing. And, you know, how do you take them with you? And I don't want them to go underneath the cargo in the plane. So I want to get a little one next time that can just sit under the seat in front of us.
I think we should name it COVID.
No.
You're COVID.
No, I don't want to be reminded of this time.
I don't know why I said that. I don't know what's going wrong with me. I know what we were going to talk about.
I do too. I don't have my visual show and tells to share with you on this, but Paul has some info. Right? Oh, is something different? Sorry, I thought I was reading your mind.
No, we're going to talk about the botanical gardens.
Oh, but that's the end.
That's the end?
Yeah. Well, you can bring it up now.
That's right. Now
bring up the other thing first, and then we'll close with that.
The other thing is that on my birthday, on that national holiday we talked about, that is my birthday, Tuesday, February 15th. I've told some of you in the past that I have been moving some of my gem videos over to Rumble.
Yes.
And they still exist on YouTube as well. But one of the things that if you're, and again, we never get political on this channel.
Yeah.
This is just this is a safe space.
And we criticize those who have. So yeah, we can't go there.
But if you're one of those people, and just for the record, I'm a registered independent, not a Democrat, not a Republican. But if you ever see things that make you say, that doesn't make sense. And then he's a dissector. Yeah, like you're allowed to steal up to $975. Yeah. And we want to arrest you. So
doesn't make sense.
What's going to happen if you say that?
Yeah, so, where's mine? Yeah. We haven't been on one of those journeys yet.
And sometimes I'm walking out of Walmart and I say, why am I paying? But anyway,
Because it's the right thing to do.
It's the only, it's the Common Sense Curmudgeon. I have 2 channels on Rumble now. One's going to be Police Gemstones. The other's the Common Sense Curmudgeon.
Okay.
So this is my warning.
Okay.
If you're thin-skinned about some of these political issues, don't go.
Don't watch.
Don't watch it. But if you're scratching your head saying, that doesn't make sense, that's what the Common Sense Curmudgeon is all about.
He talked about the name last weekend on Sunday Funday, and I saw a lot of comments from you guys saying, "Oh, I love that name. That's hysterical." So,
and it's just, I just want it to be a place where people can think. But the reason it's on Rumble, if I espoused any of those views, and this is really, I'm being sincere now.
Okay, I'll put on my serious face.
My biggest concern in our country today is not the Second Amendment. Everybody talks about Second Amendment. It's the First Amendment. We're starting to lose touch with what freedom of speech is all about. So we'll have conversations about that kind of thing. So I don't have a link to give you yet because it won't be available till February 15th.
Okay, you're going to be doing it on your birthday.
Yeah.
Kind of an early birthday present to him. But I don't know if you, because it may be a question that's on your mind too. Do you have to sign up and have your own channel in order to be on Rumble and see other people's channels?
I don't think so. I don't think you have to.
I don't think so either, because can't you just go
and
on
watch YouTube and watch without
and not have a channel
subscribing
and not subscribe?
Now, what I do think,
subscribing just makes it easier for you to find those favorite people faster.
And then you can have, these are the people that I follow.
Yeah, yeah.
But the other thing is, I think
yes,
in order to, not to watch, but if you wanted to comment, I think maybe you have to have an account if you wanted to make a comment.
So I was on the other day, and yes, in answer to your question, it is a free app, and it's a white square, like YouTube is a red square with a white arrow, or a red square with a white arrow. Rumble is a white square with a green double arrow inside it.
Is it an R? Is it?
I think it's. Oh, is it an R?
It might be.
Oh, I thought it was a green.
I'll have to grab it. I didn't bring my phone over. But,
I have mine. It's on silent, but I can look. Oh, Carolyn saying thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, so let me see if I can find. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, it's a green arrow.
Yeah, green arrow.
I don't know if I can blow that up. I don't think I can. But it's a white square with a green arrow in it, and it's free to download and just noodle around and see what you see. What I want to know, and I still haven't figured this out.
Yes.
Is I have a channel, and on my channel, I'm uploading my workout videos, and these shows actually the next day, 24 hours later, also go on that channel. I have 587 rumbles.
Yes.
How do you rumble?
I don't know. I have some too, but I don't even know what they are.
I don't think I rumbled anybody else.
No, I think that's people commenting, I'm guessing, or liking, or.
I don't think so. But I don't know how you get a rumble.
There's some millennial
you guys are
watching, laughing at us
and
right
you're
now.
Laughing. Yeah, we want a tutorial on how to do it and why you would do it. But I was impressed. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing. So I have to start reading. Yeah, that's kind of the way that our language goes too.
Maybe the computer's reading when we're hungry. You have 500 rumbles?
587.
Yeah, so you don't do much eating.
As I say, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And I think you can give other people rumbles, and maybe it's a compliment without liking their video, but I haven't figured it out yet. But what Paul was talking about, which is the way we decided, instead of some wise words necessarily to end our show today, is when we were going out yesterday afternoon, it was, I don't know what it was like where you live. I know that Sherry, somebody was saying that it was snowing where they were living today. Yeah. And, but yesterday here, it was 78, 79 degrees. So we found a shady spot. We were sitting on lawn chairs and in this mulchy area under palm trees. and listening to music in the botanical gardens. And it made us say, hey, we should share this with our followers tomorrow, because there's so many of you who also live in an area with beautiful botanical gardens. And one of the things that we did when we first moved into this area was to join. And we went to the Festival of Lights over the Christmas holiday season. And it was actually really cold. It felt like Christmas, and it was just so pretty. Well, this same group that we saw sing and perform yesterday was there at the Festival of Lights, and they did a lot.
And we didn't even know they had a summer concert series.
No.
So this is a bonus to something that we just joined, and it was a great afternoon.
Yeah, it really was. So we thought we'd share a little bit of it with you, but just be forewarned, because it was from my phone and Paul's phone combined. The video is not the best and the audio is not the purest, but you'll still get the idea, and you can imagine just how, and everybody was so quiet and respectful and just kind of taking in nature and listening to this wonderful folk music. Is that how you would describe it?
I call it really more influenced by like South America. She called it reggae, and it wasn't. I was going to say, I don't think that means what you think it means. but she's a very talented singer-songwriter, and her husband of 25 years are celebrating this year.
Yes, 25 years. And if you want to hear more of their music, go on, do whatever your search engine is, whatever your favorite search engine is, and look up patchouli. And that's actually her last name, but it's spelled just like the flower. And she said how perfect that I was named after a flower, and then I end up being a singer and loving nature and inspired by everything around her that she sees, whether it's flowers or mountains, the sky, the water. She just says everywhere she goes, she's inspired to write songs and get out her guitar.
The answer is no. We're not in our permanent house yet.
Oh.
This will be the last one or two times you see us
on how crazy
in this rental.
Gets.
And then we will be out of the country while we're waiting for our house to be completed.
But the good news is we have good signal there, so we'll be able to keep doing our shows for you guys. So this is the Naples Botanical Garden as we sort of say adieu until next weekend. Thank you for all of Paul's birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Be safe today if you're traveling somewhere to go see the Super Bowl. And if you're enjoying it at home, or you're watching Netflix or Hulu or Prime Video or something completely different, enjoy that as well. Bye. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.